Hey YouTube, I'm back. It's me, Simply Sil. I'm back with another video. And right now I have half of the products on my hair. This is my wash and go. So right now, you know, natural hair, it shrinks up. So I have all my products in here. My hair is still wet. In this section, I haven't done anything to. So I'm going to show you guys the products that I use, and I'm going to show you guys the process for this. So right now, my hair is a little dry over on this side. I didn't put anything in it, so I'm going to take a spray bottle of water and aloe vera juice. It's just a mixture. Shake it up. This is warm water in here too, by the way. And I'm just going to spray it on here so I can get my hair a little bit damp. And some people, they do the wash and goes on soaking wet hair. I'm not one of those people. I like to do my hair on damp. I like to do my wash and goes on damp hair. So I am just gonna spray the ends, spray it all around. And then the next product I'm gonna use is my fave. It's the Blueberry Mint Tea Scalp Treatment. This is by Curls. You can find this product at Target. I was going to say Sally's, but honestly, the only place I've ever seen this is at Target. So $14.99 at Target. Okay, and it has a little bit, a dropper like this. So I'm just gonna put some in this dropper. My hair is too damp. I don't like it. It's ruining my shirt. Okay, dry that out a little bit. All right. So, there we go. Take your oil of choice. It could just be any oil. It doesn't have to be this one. Whatever oil mixes well with your hair, that's the oil you should use. So, I'm just gonna put this on my scalp like you see me doing right here. Okay, all on the edges. And then after I do that, I'm just gonna take some and put some in my hand, mix it together, and then just smooth it down my hair. And make sure you get the ends as well. I love this oil because it gives you a tingly sensation on your scalp. And I feel like it's kind of stimulating my scalp. I love it. So that's that. That's the first thing I'm going to use. The second product that I'm going to use is a leave-in. I always use a leave-in when I do my wash and goes. And this is the Camille Rose Honey Hydrate Step 1. It's from the leave-in collection. And this product is a golden honey base, conditioned to provide maximum hydration. It says use as a leave-in on freshly conditioned hair, then style as desired. The ingredients for this product are amazing. It has some really good ingredients. So if you want to give this product a try, they have this as well at Target. So I have seen it at Sally's too, but for the most part Target, and I can't remember how much this costs. It's somewhere between $10 and $14. So I just use a couple drops and I rub it together, and once I rub it together it starts to warm in my hands. So I don't know what the ingredient is that makes it do that, but I love it. It feels so good on my hair. So I'm gonna just rub it from the roots to the tips of my hair, making sure that I try to get every single strand. Okay, so after I do that, I'm pretty much ready to put the product in my hair. So what I'm going to use for a styler today is Eco Styler Gel. That's Bay. Eco Styler Gel has always been Bay. So this one, this is definitely Bay right here. So this is the Eco Style Professional Styling Gel, Black Castor and Flaxseed Oil. Yes, get you some of this. This is not expensive at all. I think this was like $5 at Sally's. So that's this one. And then over top of that, I use the Eco Style Professional Styling Gel Olive Oil. I like to use this first because I feel like it gets my curl pattern. How can I put this? It brings my curl pattern out. And then this is a little bit thicker, so I feel like it gives it that hold. So that's why I use two gels mixed together. So to start off, I'm just gonna take a small section here. Okay, now I'm gonna clip this out of the way. Get the small section. And I'm gonna take my Denman brush and I'm just going to brush this, and I'm gonna start from the ends and I'm gonna work my way up. That is the proper way to brush your hair. You should never start at the roots and work your way down because you will rip your hair out. So I brush it like that, and then I'm gonna take my Eco Styler castor oil and flaxseed gel. And I'm just gonna make sure I get my roots really good. So the key to having a good wash and go is to get your roots really good with the product. So they call it a wash and go, but I've never really washed my hair and have gone. Yeah, so this is a process, and I feel like it takes me about 40 minutes to do my whole head. So that first layer, I went in with the Eco Style Castor Flaxseed Oil. Now I'm going in with my second layer of my Eco Styler Olive Oil. So there's two methods to getting your wash and go the way you want. Right now, this is called the shingling method. I always use the shingling method because I feel like it helps me to coat each strand the way that I want it. This other method that you can use, I believe it's called the smoothing method. I'm not really sure. You guys can correct me in the comment section. But yeah, I'm putting that product in there. You can see how my hair is starting, the curls are starting to form. Disclaimer, if you do not have a curl pattern, the products that I'm using will not create a curl pattern for you. You have to already have a curl pattern before you can do a wash and go. Okay? So if you have real coarse hair and real tight curls, this might not work for you. Like a lot of my 4C girls, they can do a wash and go, but it's just hard because the curl pattern, the curls are really tight. So yeah, so this section, this one is pretty much done. I like to get my edges, and I will take my little brush. I got this at the beauty supply store. I don't know which one. It was the one in the hood, y'all know what I'm talking about, the one in the hood that got all the products. So I like to do my edges like that, and there we go. There's that one section. Boom. And we're gonna repeat, and we're gonna do that for the rest of our head. So yeah, just stick with me, you'll get it. Sometimes my hair gets really tangled and it hurts, so it's gonna take me a minute. So I just want to give y'all a couple tips. It's summertime, it's back to school. School's about to start. So for you girls that are gonna be wearing a protective style this winter, I just want to tell you that when you're taking your hair out after you have worn that protective style, you want to make sure you take your time with that, because you can really do some damage to your hair. Like, you could really rip your hair out. So take your time when you're removing braids from your hair. Make sure you have absolutely nothing else that you need to be doing that you have to rush. And make sure your hair is really moisturized, because unraveling that hair can rip your hair out once again. So just be careful. Not sure if I should have made that a second video or not, but yeah. So I layered. A little bit goes a long way. You don't really need a lot of products, but Eco Styler has just been bae since day one, so we're gonna stick to what we know. Alright, so you see I'm doing a shingling method here. Once again, just getting the curls popping for y'all. Y'all see that? Y'all see that poppage, okay? Like, I'm hyped. I'm hyped. Super hyped. Number one, I'm glad that I can see my hair again because my hair's been in braids for the last 2.5 months. So that was a nice little break. You know, when you're natural, sometimes you need to take a break. Sometimes enough is enough and you need a break. So back on my grind here. So with this, the middle, I didn't really apply a lot of product to the middle, I feel like. So I'm gonna go back in. I'm just gonna take a little bit of this leave-in, just a little tiny bit, literally that much, and I'm gonna rub it together, and I'm gonna just saturate this part with it from roots, working from the roots to the end. The roots are important. And you want to take your brush or your comb or whatever you're going to use. I recommend using the Denman brush. It's really good. You can get that at Sally's too. I think it's like $15. And you're going to work your way from the roots all the way, or from the tips all the way to the roots. Then you're going to take your Eco Style, the first layer, you know, the castor flaxseed oil layer, and you're gonna just work on your roots. Make sure you get the product nicely saturated on your roots, and then you just want to work your way down. Now this method right here is definitely the smoothing method, or I cannot remember what the name of that method is to save my life. Just can't remember it. But yeah, we're gonna smooth that product in, and then I'm gonna go in with my second layer, which is my olive oil. It gives it that nice shine and it gives it that nice hold that we're looking for. So once I do that and get my layers in, I go and I shingle. I make sure every strand is coated with product. I'm actually really hungry right now, guys. I'm thinking about what I'm gonna have for lunch. And I'm thinking tacos. It might be taco day. So, yeah, smooth it like that. And then you can go ahead and just, you know, get the ends a little bit like that. Make sure you get your edges. I'm actually really shocked that my edges are in such good shape that they're in, because usually anytime I get any braided hairstyle, my edges suffer, and they suffer tremendously, but the rest of my hair flourishes. Do any of you guys ever have that problem with your hair? If so, let me know in the comment section. Also, please support my channel by liking and subscribing. And if you're not going to subscribe, at least if you're going to watch the video, give me a like, sis. Like, support your girl. Let's support each other. Like, come on. We all got to stick together as people. So, I like to do medium sections. You can do whatever section you want, however you feel. Just don't make the section too large, because then it's going to be hard for you to coat each hair strand. So I am just going in, using my brush, getting it all detangled. Then I'm going to go in with my gel. Make sure you get the edges real good. Not edges, but you know, the roots. You get your edges too. Get your roots real good with that first layer. That's good. And then you're gonna just continue to smooth the product down your hair, like I'm doing right here. Okay, so I have that first layer in, and then I'm gonna go in with my olive oil, and I'm just gonna put that on my roots and work my way down. So just like that, I'm using the smoothing method and smoothing it down. And then at the end, I'm gonna just take my fingers and I'm going to shingle the product through. You can add more product if you need to, like right up in here. I think I'm gonna add some more. And I'm gonna shingle that through like that. So, okay. Yep. It's turning out real nice. And I think when I come back and I make my final video for today, I think I'm gonna also do a makeup tutorial and show you guys how a basic bitch applies her makeup. Alright, because I'm not no makeup guru or anything like that, but I can put some shit together, you know. I can definitely do it. So that's what that's looking like right there with the product on it. Looking real good and real nice and juicy. I usually part my hair down the middle too when I do my wash and goes. So for this final section, I'm just smoothing the previous gel that I had on my hands into the hair. I'm going to take my Denman brush. I'm going to brush it from the ends and work my way up. Like that. Okay, then I'm gonna take my gel and get it on your roots real nice, because, okay, so if you don't get your roots are gonna be puffy and your wash and go is not gonna look defined. It's just not. Like, why would you want puffy roots and then everything else on the wash and go is fine? Like, that don't make any sense. So make sure you get them roots, sis. Alright. So I'm just smoothing this first layer down my hair like this using the smoothing method. And then I'm going to take, the reason why I don't use my Denman brush when I have the styler on my hair is because it'll pull the styler out. So it'll define your hair, but it'll also pull the product out of your hair at the same time. So that explains that. So I'm just smoothing the product down my hair like this. And then once I get the product in, I'm going to shingle it like I'm doing now. I'm going to grab a little bit more of that final layer. I'm going to shingle it through. Okay, and then we're almost done. And I really want to find a nice edge control that I can use over top of this. I haven't found it yet. So I've been using the EBIN edge control, but it leaves a white film over top of it, and I don't like that. So I need to continue looking. So I'm just gonna smooth this section up front here. Put some more gel on there and smooth it like that. And then I like baby hairs, so I mean, I think there was a thing going around where I guess we was leaving baby hairs in 2018, but clearly I'm not doing that. So let me go ahead and take this baby right here, and I want to try to create a swoop. I'm not the best swooper, but let's see what we can come up with. So I'm just gonna swoop that out like that. I'm just gonna continue to work my way around and create these swoops for y'all. Okay. So swoop it with the brush now. Sometimes it gets caught in the hair, so just be careful. But okay, I'm gonna swoop it, and then when I get out the dryer, it's gonna dry like that, and it's gonna be lit. So I'm gonna take the comb side and just make a couple swoops there. I gotta work on my swoop game because it's not all the way there, y'all. So I'm gonna work on that. And I'm just gonna put more product on. And then there you have it. This is my wash and go. And I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna make another video for y'all. It's gonna be part 2. I'm gonna show y'all how I stretch it, and I'm also gonna do a makeup tutorial for y'all. Maybe I might do the makeup tutorial depending on how I feel. I don't know. So I'm gonna go sit under the dryer. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give me a thumbs up, and if you like my videos, subscribe to my channel and support me, sis. Support me, bro. Like, support your girl. All right.